It's always when I start late that viewers are slow to trickle in. But I guess that's fine. I guess it makes sense that it's like a consistent pattern. Well, I picked an interesting time to switch the volume down. But okay. Let's get the show on the road. I am definitely more than 20 minutes late. I am over an hour and a half late. But I went grocery shopping. Because my brother has recently been hired, so now we can't go grocery shopping just whenever, because I work from home. But eventually we'll have, like, a working plan. Right, and I forgot my plan. Today is Fix It Friday, so I'll fix a bug. And then do something else. I think my computer has soft locked. Or like almost deadlocked, basically. Oh no, okay. It was just this took a while. Wait for the program to respond. It was a little too much for the engine. Oh wait, I have literally just the spoilers up. Alright, let's look through the bugs. Because there's some that are uncategorized. Wait, are these? These aren't bugs. Like, what the heck is this? So if I... hang on. My tags didn't configure properly. Okay. These don't seem like bugs. So I guess I'll just remove these from here. Because, you know, this is the most important. This is the highest priority, to make sure that my bugs are properly categorized. Let's see, make sure you can't request a rescue in areas that break the game. That makes sense. So discovery at an immense toll... right. This is perfect music for managing my to-do list. Oh my god. Why the fuck did I... How did I manage to do this? Okay, eventually I just need to make my multi thing. Okay, none of this is bugs. This is not really bug. Not bug. Unique dialogue in the dream. Yeah, how are all of these bugs? Why are all of these categorized as bugs? So, the medium should provide dialogue directing you to interesting things to advance the story. Cool feature, not bug. NPCs with guns should be able to turn around. Yeah, like, why are all of these... I have not categorized these properly. Okay, make sure Riley and Jackie learn each other's names before they refer to each other. Honestly, not that important. And I think I did this one. Wait, also, am I shuffling my things? Yeah, my computer's like barely functioning. Okay, there it goes. Now it's gonna shuffle and it's gonna loop. just in case we get through all, like, 500 hours of music on this playlist. Okay, let's just go through these. Sometimes the game starts up as a slideshow. This is one that's bad, but I can't figure out how to fix it or reproduce it. Let's see. Make the turtle and probably all other enemies back into kinematic bodies. Yeah, let's just do it. I was gonna say that's hard, but everything is hard. At this point in at this point in the game's development, I just need to start doing all of the hard things. So we need to probably just create a new branch. So is there anything interesting? What's the difference here? I mean, I guess... Why is this here? Okay. Okay, so let's go through our enemies. This one's kinematic already. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Why are these all fucked up? Okay, so I think we need to actually go through their things here. Oh, wait, didn't I have another alternative where I could just have a rigid or kinematic body as a child of the node? I should just do that. That'd be way easier. Yeah, let's just go back to this, and we'll just do that instead. Okay, so, what are the collisions with this thing? So I guess we do... just, like, mask to layer 17. I think. Because that'll mean it collides with the player, and it's not a thing that you can stand on, and it'll just have a copy of this. Oh wait, and also this should I guess this should mean that this should not actually directly collide with the player. Let's go to the player's collision. Because we collide with enemy self collide. I think the player shouldn't collide with this now. Yeah, because now this is what's going to control this. Also, I should stop eating so soon before I start streaming, because it gets my throat all gummy. But okay, same thing here. What was it? Mask to layer 17? Yeah. Okay, this should also be under, like, enemy and stuff. Well... Alright, and this should no longer be in this? No, that's fine. They collide with the geometry, they don't collide with the world, or each other. And this layer 4. Yeah, that's fine. $17, 2. So what are the nodes here that we're gonna need for this? Probably dynamic and push. Okay, and speeder, tent pole, turtle. Dynamic, push. And this thing is not actually part of the parent collision. Yeah, we got these. Okay, push, dynamic. Let's see, and I guess what interesting things have happened. I guess I tried playing the demo for that new game that was like garnering some controversy, Dustborn. That's what it's called. I didn't care for it very much. But it was mostly because it feels very unenthusiastic. Like, what I said was, or my thoughts were basically, the movement is very slow. The dialogue pacing is very slow. The music is super understated and not terribly interesting. Even like because it's like this, it's like basically a punk rock band sort of thing, but they're not like, I don't know, they're not very interesting. Oh wait, why is this, hang on. Wait, so all of these... So this is a kinematic body. So this is the top of the thing. And then the bottom. So these are the only... What? I think this thing doesn't actually have any collision. So this thing should not collide with the player. This should collide with the environment. I guess these should also be in here. So this is enemy, push. Because yeah, the player should not collide with this thing at all. And I guess this is fine. I'm curious why it specifically collides with the player, but oh well. Let's go to the test world. Oh yeah, and also, for that game Dustborn, a lot of the vocal performances, but specifically the player character, are not very enthusiastic either. Like, in the demo, there's this part where you're, like, running around, like, beating up dozens of guys, and the, like, barks between the main character and the guy she's beating up, it sounds like they're, like, in a coffee shop or something. What the hell is this? Okay. Hang on. I think when I did my import stuff, I broke it. Add diff. Why do all of these... Oh, I must have kept that property relative time. I guess I'll live with that. So all of this seems fine. Yeah, I think it was just something to do with re-importing it and then like violently un-re-importing it. Add kinematic bodies to the enemies. Because yeah, this is how the falling platforms in the game work. They have rigid body physics, but then they just have a kinematic body for the player to collide with. Did I fully reiterate that thought that I said before? Basically, the vocal performances aren't that enthusiastic, so, like, she's, like, running around hitting people with a baseball bat, and she sounds super, super bored. And also, it kind of made me think about, like, what do I want to do with this game's, like, political messaging, because, Dustborn is like a Norwegian game that's set in America, and it has, like, American politics, but it feels very tacky and, like, surface level, and I'm worried that, like, someone from, like, the Middle East is gonna see my game and be like, and have the same feeling, basically. But okay, how the fuck is this not working? Like, what did I do? I mean, I know what I did, but... Like, this is a rigid body now. Script inherits from type rigid body, so it can't be instanced in object of type kinematic body. Okay, I think... Yeah, I think I fucked it up. Let's do a git status... What the fuck is happening with this thing? Is it just gonna, like, turn on and off every single time? Whatever. Git clean -xdf. So this is a drastic move. And this will set us back by about 7,000 years. Because now we're going to have to re-import everything. This is going to be a long time waiting. At some point I should make a video just describing the various games I've played recently. And by recently I mean, like, of all time. In living memory. Because, like, how would you know? Because there are a lot of things that I think are interesting about what I've taken away from games I've played. Like, there's multiple games that I've played where I'm like, okay, I will not do that in my game, or I will make mechanics specifically to counter the problem that I experienced in this game. Because I just like, I don't know, I think it'd be useful to show, like, how to think about, or how to take away something even from games you don't really like, or parts of games you don't like. Because, I mean, this game's central mechanic now is the dialogue stuff that was inspired by not liking the dialogue in Fallout 4. But okay. I probably should have just deleted the import files for the enemies. But I guess wiping the slate clean is probably good. I'm actually not sure where the import settings are saved. For, like, because there's two separate files. There's the .import files, and then there's the actual, like, or the files in the .import folder. And then I guess it's because there's also the like, .png .import files that are next to them in the same level. And those store the settings. And then the .import files are, I guess, like... I guess they're like the raw data. I'm not sure actually what they are. I'm still thinking about if I ported the game to Godot 4, I would definitely rework its animation importing system, unless they've already fixed it, because it was so unreasonably, like, difficult to use. Especially if you just wanted to, like, well, because I've said it before, but the default thing that you want to do with animations is then you can add custom tracks for things like sound effects and, like, behaviors that are synced to the animations. Godot 3 already makes that kind of a pain, but Godot 4 makes it even worse because you have to do a bunch of stuff for each individual animation. So if you are, like, for example, making a video game, there's, like, dozens and dozens and dozens of animations. And I feel like my big problem with the... What the fuck is happening now? Medium.dialogue resource. Oh, I see. It's because my plugins are not loaded by default. And this one should also be imported. And hopefully it doesn't try to, like, helpfully do something like automatically delete the references or change anything. Oh, I remember what NP decals are. Okay. So now, let's see what the damage is. What the fuck did I do? Literally just white space only? No, okay. There's one thing that's different. Which is... we should not have one of these things enabled. Add-ons, scenario... so that's correct. Shop inventory is correct. Decals, fast option. Okay, I don't have fast options enabled. Okay. Rewriting the entire thing, I guess? So it rewrote 10,000... is it rewriting... what does this mean? So is this like the start and the end and the length? Because it's weird that it's always the same, and it's weird that it's so big. Well, I'll just like git stash this and see what happens. Because I think it was just the fact that they re-imported it, like... there's some, like, non-deterministic crap with how it does its mesh importing, so... you import the same GLB, and then it's not the same files. See, and it says encoding overloaded on my OBS on that black screen. I guess it was probably because of the performance. But okay. Game is back to functioning. Alright, I need to see how the enemies behave. Let's go to the test scene. And hopefully this will mean... hopefully this will just work, because I've now been fiddling with this for like 40 minutes. Non-existent function duplicate in base nil. What the hell? Wisp. Ah. Just delete these. I forget what album this is. I like this one. Oh, this is Metaroom. Oxidized by Metaroom, specifically. Oh, that was just the game starting up without, like, shaders. Take your time, video game. Oh, it's because... I see. It's because I'm now loading the data from the game. I have an idea. Which is basically, we need to go to the main menu. And we need to make sure that the current scene does not have, like, a loaded game. Load, sync, yeah. Okay, so here it is. So if not global.test scene... why does that do that? Hang on. It should be like, get tree.current scene. What functions do I want for this? Let's do like if chunk loader in thing. If chunk loader in get free dot current. Let's see. Then we'll do this. Because, yeah, it was just loading us in the correct position. And then there should be, okay, there we go. So admittedly, this doesn't really fix the exact issues that I was having, but this means that the player can't just, like, bump into things now. Oh, what the fuck? Not quite right for that one. Also, the shadows are, like, totally fucked in here. Like, what is the resolution on these? Is this, like, fucking 5 feet? Let's just disable shadows. This is just distracting. Take your time, Godot. Okay, let's see some of these other ones. Okay, so I think some of these enemies have disappeared. So the gunner was definitely bugged. The tent pole, definitely bugged. Let's see what collisions it has that I'm missing. Hurt box. Aha. This was it. It's because now it collides with itself, I think. So layer, mask. No, actually, this shouldn't collide with itself. Yeah, because it does. It's the same mask and the same layer, but not like the matching vice versa. It's awareness, so mask 2 and 3. Okay, so this seems fine. Or at least in terms of, like, it's not colliding with itself. Oh, wait. This should not be layer 1. That could be it. Let's double check for layer 1. Yeah. Their kinematic body is what should collide in mask 1. Oh wait, no. That's fine. Yeah. Because otherwise it... yeah. Let's make sure. So there are gunners in here, right? Yeah. Wait, no. Why is it so small looking in the preview? But okay, we should have basically every enemy in here. Let's go to, what's the other enemies that I need? Speeder. And then the turtle. Which I saw somewhere in here, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna search for it. And then Beauty. Which should not have changed, so she's a control. And I would really like the shadows back, actually. Oh, wait, not quite. So are they gonna, like, work? Yeah, there's just something off with them. What's our distance? Why is it 25? What is wrong with me? What was I even testing? And they should have, Is there any other bias that I need? I think this is fine. Yeah, because this is a different type of bias. Or this is a different type of shadow acne, where it's parallel to the direction of the lines, rather than perpendicular to it. Or parallel to the light. So much of, like, programming for me is just, like, leaving landmines for myself in the future. I'm just like, oh, I'm sure this won't confuse me in the future. As I set the shadow distance to 25 for no discernible reason. I guess maybe I was testing something, like good-looking shadows, but... Okay, so that guy did not move at all. But that is kind of a good thing. So I think what I should do now is add a bit more, like, velocity to enemies when they get hit. Yeah, because now basically the enemy can't manually... Oh, wait. Why is this guy... Did this guy fall over? Why is he falling over? What the fuck? He should not be able to do that. Hang on. Angular, damn. So, we need X and Z to be locked. Okay, so these guys seem to be mostly working. Oh, they also, like, murder each other. Oh, I see. I'm launching enemies into the blades of this guy. They seem like they're going a little high. And this character... Oh. She was doing her own thing. She has her own bugs going on. You know, that guy's kind of a pushover. And also, Oh, wait. Hang on. Thing that I need to do. We need now the... Let's just disable the kinematic body collision. So, like... Let's go to... AI. Oh, wait. Let's go to the enemy body, I guess. Okay, so when we die, if has node kinematic body foresee in body.get children c.disabled equals true. Yeah. And then we'll have this for, like, what function do we call when the enemies respawn? Reset on. So we should be able to call this, maybe? Oh wait, no. We already called .ready by default. So we can do this. So that way when enemies die, They will no longer have the collision with that. Yeah, because that's what's causing this weirdness. And also we should have this guy stop rotating. Oh, wait. Dollar. Okay, let's see one of these guys working. Oh, I just can't hurt them anymore. Why is that the case, though? They shouldn't be, like, why would I be able to shoot them? Like, I mean, yeah. What ray cast do I use for casting into these guys? Because, like, they should be still... Hang on, let's go to the player again. Maybe we just need to reset. But okay, let's go to my attack areas. Base mesh. So attack lunge. Mask 3. So yeah, anything with the layer 3 should be receiving damage. So that's like... This guy's still there. So we could do like... Take damage? Let's try this. If has node kinematic body, this should... Oh. There were two unrelated errors. Okay. Oh wait, no. I gotta do this mono-y-mono, because for some reason, I can't kick him. I can shoot him, I can't kick him. And like, why even live if I can't... This guy is so much bigger than I remember. Okay, good. I don't know why it dies in one hit, but... Okay, I think it was just something wrong with, like, the, live reloading code and stuff like that. Like, I just got in the game in a bugged state. Alright, let's see if I can coax this guy. There we go. Those guys need attack or damage sounds as well. Well, a lot of these enemies still need, like, basic functions. Okay, so now something that I want is for the enemies to actually like have a velocity that's applied to them. So like let's do like take damage. So like do we have like an applied velocity here? Apply central impulse, mass times damage speed. Let's do like 4. Because I'm not seeing it anymore. And hopefully... Oh wait, I should make all of these enemies also reset on death. Alright, let's get all my big beautiful baddies. So we got Arena. But let's have like half of them reset. So that way it's not too confusing. Tentpole and Turtle. Gunner, Speeder, Beauty. Not this guy, I guess. Reset on player death. So that way we'll get a reasonable number of guys that I can like test that behavior against. Yeah, so I still don't like how they move, but this does fix the issue of like the player being able to just push them around arbitrarily. That doesn't work. Like the velocity that the player imparts on the enemies now is like... Yeah, I want him to have... Why is that velocity not working? Hang on, let's go to the gunner, or let's go to the enemy. Maybe the crawler? Who is managing this velocity? Next equals A at chasing. Damage, look at target. Do we not walk? I guess, okay, that makes sense, because walking is actually applying a force to our things. Yeah. So it should be able to, it should still be, like, moving. Damaged speed. Let's go back to the enemy. I mean, let's just turn it up, then. If it's not going to do what I want to do. And actually, it should probably not be velocity dependent. Why is this guy not attacking that guy? Hang on. What is the guy looking for? Let's go to the gunner. Let's see what their damage is. Damage. So like shoot. Fire. There we go. If it has take damage, self. So why is it not activating properly for the crawly? Because you could see that he couldn't damage the enemy. And that was because this attack range only has a mask of 2. But that should be changed when we do like a take damage. Or like aggro 2. Yeah. Because if the target is in group enemy. Oh wait, no. This should be node. Maybe? Oh wait, we already have this. So we don't actually need this in here. And I don't think we need, so when we do this, yeah. So that's all good. Hmm. That's a bug that I guess I can figure out later. The main bugs right now are... I don't like how when I kick the enemy, they don't move. Oh, now I just don't fucking attack. Now we just don't have any physics on them. Because it's not running the ready properly. So if we go to the crawly... So is this being called? Let's do enemy. So on player died, if reset on player death, reset. And that just calls ready. And so function ready. If has node kinematic body, c.disabled equals false. Oh wait, no, but it's not... So we have these ones working. Gunner. Okay. So it seems like they all run the code, or like call the function properly. Okay, let's see. Is this guy even supposed to have... This guy isn't even configured to reset on player death. He just came back alive. Yeah, this stupid idiot isn't even... God damn it. Hang on. Get global. Wait, no. Yeah, actually, this will work. Free call group enemy kill. Why did this not work? What? Okay, so are all these guys fucked up? No. So I think this guy is one of them that's... But what does it mean? This is driving me crazy. Let's try it again. Maybe it's because, again, the editing code does something, because this doesn't seem like it makes sense. Like, why would this break? Because it seems to be a pretty simple thing. I disable the collision when they die, and then I re-enable it when they spawn. Wrong place. So why... Okay. Their velocity is clearly being applied, but then, like, overridden by something. And that's in the damaged state. But it's like, it's not... So does, like, look at target do something? So that just adds torque. That shouldn't do, like, that shouldn't change their velocity. I don't think. Okay, and let's also check this guy, because that guy was explicitly not Like, he is not supposed to reset on player death, so if he does reset, I'll be mighty upset. No, guy, you're not supposed to be there. This guy is literally not set. This guy is... Ah. On player death. What the fuck does this mean? Hang on, we need, is dead. Okay, let's actually have... Let's make this simpler. If... Oh wait, no. This is all fine. Or is dead and not responds return. If reset on player death, reset. If target end is dead, blah. Okay. So somehow, the thing was broken the whole time. So is that on here? No. How did that go so long? Man, this video game is too complicated. Maybe I should just remove enemies. Like, just cut combat entirely. Yeah, so the velocity doesn't work. I have no fucking idea why that happens, because, like, I'm just applying a force to a rigid body. It's just a simple thing. And now that I've killed him, he is not back because he no longer resets or goes to idle and all that stuff. But this guy, he should reset, so let's try him. Okay, cool. He has not reset. Wait, maybe I didn't configure him to reset? Let's double check. Okay, he is not configured to reset. So that is normal. That is expected and good behavior. That also probably explains why he had the same messed up like collisions as the other guy. Because they were both configured wrong. Or, you know, both subject to the same bug. No, I can't just cut combat completely, I don't think. At least not at this point. Because then, like, there's so many guns. Like, am I just gonna make them just platforming? Okay. These guys seem to work fine. What were the other bugs that I needed to fix? Oh, right. The velocity not applying correctly. I'll save those for another day. Let's just say these are good enough. Actually, wait, no. Okay, this is fine. Actually, I'm thinking... Do I want the... No, I gotta make a minor adjustment. This thing needs some sort of variable to determine I know what it needs. Legs, or like detail parts. These will not be controlled by the enemy body. Basically, when this thing dies, it just has the exact same collisions as it had before. Nothing is disabled, because it's so big. So that way they can just stand on it. Delta is never used in function process. There we go. Well, not source chunk and P if P is missed. What does the... Wait. Oh. What the fuck does this mean? Why did I add this? What does this fix? Hang on. Git blame entities, enemies, what is it called? Source. Oh wait, actually I just had a good idea. So something that I was intending to do was actually put my to-do list in the repo, so that way I just have it with me. And I forgot to do that. So that'd be project this one. There we go. So now I have two of them, and I will surely remember to do that correctly. Enemy.gd. I guess I could do a colon, like colon 121. Okay, where the fuck is 121? Like, what was I thinking? Can I do like a git log this? Developing a quaint village. Thank you, Needleful. Thank you, past me, for doing a bunch of shit. This was July 8th, 2022. I don't think this is even correct. Hang on. You know, I'm questioning the, like, wisdom of starting my day with a bug search. Oh wait, let's do commits. Can I search by commit number? Is this possible? This, I think, doesn't make sense. I think this just isn't correct anymore. Like, do we use the source chunk anywhere? Okay, is instance valid source chunk. Okay. Return inf. I think this isn't correct. So let's just remove this for now. Well, yeah, I don't like that. Good thing I put all of these commits together. In fact, let's just remove source chunk. Well, you know what? Actually, I literally just said, so I'm just going to fix this. So let's just do git diff main. So what did I do here? Git add main or UI git commit m update or like check for main scene and load. What? Oh, get diff cached. So let's say good enough. Fixed resetting, or like, yeah, fixed the added logic. And then let's just get source chunk. Remove that. Removed unused junk code. Add GLB. Do I need these? I think I can just get checkout GLB. Because those, yeah, I don't think those need to have anything done. There he is. Testing more enemy stuff. And then git add dot git commit m adding to do, or like bringing current to do list to the repo. Oh yeah, and we can now check out before git merge kinematic enemies. I probably should have checked what was actually in that file. Actually, I guess I can just do that now. Because I think that was actually from just the Linux file. Diff is too large. Please use a local Git client to view the changes. Let's do git diff ends of errors. Or like head tilde 1. Oh wait, there's gonna be spoiler stuff. Okay, so a bunch of IDs, a bunch of yeah, I think I don't get it. I'm too dumb to figure it out. Okay, but that's my bug for today. No more bugs. Let's do something else. Write a conversation. So I want to make 125 I think what I'm going to do is last time I added this guy here, this is going to be Lawsome. I don't want him there. Let's go to the dunes. Let's figure out somewhere near here, actually. Because the dunes are where this witch is, so that would be a convenient place to also have the rest of the end quest stuff. Maybe. Well, no, I think it does still make sense for him to be in here. I still don't know where, though. Maybe just up. Like we just go up somewhere. I mean, this place seems like it could be a good candidate. Like he got stuck in this portion of the cave for a couple days or something like that. Because he supposedly went down here, or because, yeah, he did go down here. He got some spooky stuff. Then he came back up here. Hang on. Isn't this... Wait. Inventory. Inventory importer. Inventory importer. There we go. Not really. Like, there's stuff that happens basically, like, on a timer, more or less. And that's a lot of the plot. But the actual, like, events of the story you can just do in any order. This is the wrong thing. This is the right one. Okay, so I think for now I'm just gonna put him in here. He's just gonna be hanging out like up here. It's just gonna be one of these cave bits. What's cave 1? Yeah, cave 1 seems right. Let's see, there are dependencies, but basically they're like in response to the order the player does them. Like there's special dialogue if you do certain actions before others, but you don't have to do them. Like you could theoretically just find this guy and then just have like an early hint, but without the context of like what you're supposed to do with him, you just like see him and then it's like, oh, I know that guy. I found him in a cave. But okay, let's go to this guy. So like talk equals 0. So like what on earth are you doing in here? Exploring? Let's see, so I should ask same of you, no place for tourism. You're still up here? So I actually kind of would like... I'm going to put a little reminder for myself. So let's put like a mesh instance. So like campfire. Or like little gas, stove, or something. Also, I'm thinking, isn't there supposed to be like an environment in here? But oh well. Let's put like a sphere, and this will be like... I guess I'll just scale this down. Basically, I'm going to put a Omni light. So it'll basically be just enough light that the player might be able to notice it from down below, if they specifically look up. And also, while I'm here, I'll do that later. Because I was thinking of like putting the lighting back, but... See, does the game have more than one ending? It's sort of complicated. There's well, I guess I'll just say yeah. Back. Okay, so notes. So we need BLSK. Awesome. So like not completed. Your name wouldn't happen be Lawson. But alright, what on earth are you doing here? I should have seen with you. And lost some famous treasure hunter. So what sort of treasure are you looking for? And hopefully this isn't too obvious for the player. To explore the cave system. Anything I can find. To explore cave system. So I think this guy's gonna not have net, or he's not gonna use articles in his sentences. And let's say let's have this guy sit down. Sitting room. And now I'll have to figure out how to get the player to actually figure out this is where he is. I guess maybe I could leave some sort of artifact, or like leave some sort of marker that like Lossum had here. And like this is the way, like it marks the way that he came. So we can go teleport cave 137. Okay, so let's see how visible this is. So from here, this is much more visible. And then once the player gets to here, is there any... I don't think there's any hope that they would actually see this. Unless they... I know. So they would have to deliberately be, like, exploring up past here. So like, oh, we got a little treat. I wonder if there's anything more, like, this way. And then... Wow, it's really not visible, is it? Also, the, like, horrendous lighting in here. Like, how does this not... How does this work so badly? Okay. I'll take a little nap. Okay. So now I need to actually advance his quest. So it's basically just that he's going to be... We figure out who hired him. And I still don't actually know how this quest is going to conclude, really. Because we have this big, huge mystery. But okay, we can talk to Riley now. I don't think this is... Well, I guess it might be true. Is near Portkella looking for treasure. So I was told you were looking for a tablet with a black skull on it. What's this gonna be? My brain hurts. I don't think I've been drinking enough water. But okay. I was told you were looking for a tablet with a black skull on it. Did you find it? And I think he's gonna think the player, Who hired him? Oh, did he send you to get me? Hmm. You can tell Marcon that I'm not. What is Lawson doing out here? Hmm. Hmm. His grammar's kind of bugged. Sent you to get me. Thought you were tourists. You tell Marcon I'm there soon. Just wanted more looking around, yeah? How do we figure out who Marcon is? So let's do just note BLSK Marcon. Or let's do BLSK Lawson Marcon. In fact, we can even simplify. Where's my quotes? Oh wait, I keep forgetting. I have alt comma mapped to this. A man named Marcon. Marcon Black Skulls. And we'll do an abolish notes Lawson Killa. Okay, and then otherwise, Um... Now, what would Jackie say here? You know what? We don't need to visit this already. Or actually, I know what to do. You already found out he was hired by a man named... I keep using right alt. Because I still have my APL keys all bound. So you already found out he was hired by a man named Marcon. You probably shouldn't. I'm suspicious with more questions. So now the player needs to find a guy named Marcon. And we need to have a way of actually indicating to the player a way of like figuring out where this guy is. So find somebody who worked with. So this is stuff that I could do still. Tell you about Lawsome. You can find his home. You can find the shopkeeper. You can find somebody who worked with him. Then you can find Pakilla. Oh wait, wrong thing. Where is the thing? Ah, I see it. So I think this could be... I guess that's fine there. Eventually I should have better lighting in here, though. Probably, like, more ambient occlusion and stuff. And the actual, like, reflection probes. Damn, those phones just ring like crazy. Right, didn't I bug it out where it's like she keeps calling over and over? No, I think I just keep resetting the game and keep doing that over and over. Okay, what exactly do I need now? I guess we need to go up to the witch. But what I should do instead is... I guess make the little witch huts, actually. That'd be fun. Because my weekly schedule requires that I make some aesthetic things as well. Make a model texture shader. Alright, so last time... Where's my funny little huts? Let's go to 16. Jack 4, concept art. Environment. Didn't I draw some things? I guess I don't. I can't find them. Okay, well... let's do like 20. So 4 meters long. Let's do a little bit longer. I don't remember this song in my... I guess this is fine. Let's solidify this with like a 0.1. And then smooth. And then bevel. Let's do... I guess maybe like this. Okay, so this is like... Oh wait, but this is pretty tall, actually. Let's try like this. And I'm gonna do, what am I gonna do? Let's do like 8 here. No, 12. So this is kind of like what I was going for. Why does this not work? What is this? What is happening here? Hang on. What? Wait. Oh, I see. Okay. I completely screwed that up. I'm getting dumber by the second. Here we are. Okay, and then I can do this, and then I can do like... Oh wait, I have a good idea. Hmm. What if I just remove these vertices as well and see if I can figure out how to make this look good? Yeah, because I can just do like this. Push those in a little bit. I mean, it doesn't look great, but... What if I just increase the solidify to like 0.25? Okay, so this thing looks terrible. But let's make it a thing anyway. Dune Hut Collision. So this is a Dune Hut 1. Assets, environment. I guess we need a new folder. Now I just need to figure out, there it is. Look. How is the one folder that's supposed to... How is it up here? It's just out of order. It's just out of alphabetical order. It's like the one folder that is most important. Whatever. Okay. I was getting ahead of myself. Where's Ast? How are these sorted? Date modified? Who sorted them like that? Did I click that by accident at some point? I mean, I guess I must have, because there's no way that I did that on purpose. Okay, there we go. Took longer than it should have to get that working. But okay. Let's also try like a... This will be... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Eventually I need like frames for these to like make them look as how I want them to. Oh, I should have put this, well, whatever. Dune. What? Did it not, like... Jesus fucking Christ. I'm mentally ill. The whole point was to go to Project, GLB, Environment. Dunes. I need like my grandson to show me how to use a computer. And I guess we'll put this in like hard. No, wait, no. I don't want this in hard. Maybe like rock or something, but... Okay, entities, environment, dunes. Oh, you know, I'm thinking I made it too small. Because here is the witch, the Wicked Witch. And also the entire point of these was that I was going to put the dunes, I was going to model the dunes into the terrain. And then I didn't do that. And I guess it's never too late. Yeah, I made it a little too small, I'm thinking. So the door could be scaled like 2. Nah, let's just scale the whole thing by 2. Yeah, so there's... The big problem with these is that they look like shit. So I will think on my inspiration for these. Which is perhaps more ancient Surdy. And I might just actually paint something today. It's okay. If I did like what color do we need? We need like this color. There we go. So I'm thinking maybe like they come out like this and they go like... Because I think I'm being inspired by the actual like contours of the mesh itself. So like basically you'd have these things that stick out and then they'd go like deeper in. I don't know what exactly they would do though. Let's look up like cities in dunes, maybe. Because I don't think there's actually... Because, well, for obvious reasons, people don't build on sand dunes. So maybe like city in sand... Well, I guess this makes sense. So it's like maybe it's partially buried by the sand instead. And so rather than like gracefully coming out, it's more like it's just kind of stuck in here. So yeah, let's go into Blender. Well, that's fine there. Go to the dunes. Okay, so we need wait, Shift S, selection cursor to world origin. What is this? Control Shift F11. Okay. Let's just get that out of here. Because we're going to have a empty with active entities. And now I'm realizing I'm not going to use that though. Because we're going to need, like, let's do a wall. So this is 24 meters tall. Okay, so let's do like a bevel, like 0.3 meters. So I actually do kind of like this structure though. I like that it like maybe like in the universe or in the rules of this universe, it's just a coincidence that they happened to like coincide with this. So it goes up and then down following the slope. And then it comes out like this. And then goes in like that, kind of. I guess. How does that? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's then bring this out. What did I just do? Alt S. Alt S. There we go. And I prefer this to go much higher. And I think this here there we go. This way I can have these sort of interior structures, because what I'm going to do is have like something in here that connects to another one of these. So it'll be like this actually kind of working for me. And actually, we don't even need that part. We're gonna have like a door up here. So this is gonna be local. What am I looking for? Individual origins. S.5. So what's the height of this? So Z. Okay, so this is 14 meters. So this is a little high. There we go. And then we can have like a this go back like that. In fact, what if I just did center of mass, and then we can just do this and have this be mirrored. Mirrored object? Not quite. Why is this not doing what it should do? Oh, because I'm doing it, hang on. I see. We need this, let's do Alt R. 90. There we go. Now we can start with our beautiful things. Though I should make sure. So what is the height of these going to be? Okay. This is 5 meters. So that seems a bit more reasonable. These are pretty large. Let's do like... Well, I did that wrong already. EX5 or 6. 7. Let's do 10. No, 8. Yeah. EX8. EZ 6. Okay, and this should all line up with our, like I should be able to just delete the terrain here. I think, I hope. Ooh, wait, hang on. I think it just barely, yeah, it just barely overlaps. So we'll just do like a, I'm feeling lazy, so I'll just do a little bit of this. That way it's a similar aspect ratio as well. It looks better. It's done on purpose. And I'll have to figure out how to actually put crap in here, but I'll do that. Probably, well, I'll do that some other point. Basically, get this down. We're gonna have, I need this to be like this. And then we'll do, I guess maybe like, it's X. And then let's just push these. Collapse these. Okay. So now there's a big old space in here. And also I should make the spaces join. So it'll be like, for now, nothing fancy. Oh, we need clipping. Oh wait, I see what I need. The error of my ways. Now let's get these. And we'll just put an extra one here. faces. Okay. This will now be smooth, and I guess that looks good. And eventually I can delete the like unused bits, but for now it's going to be this. And maybe there'll be more stuff further in, but this for now lets us handle this. So I'm going to do delete those ones. Okay, so now we need to figure out... oh, I see. These ones were not quite done well enough. Well, for now, let's ignore that and just, like, smoothly get all of these out of here. So yeah, we're gonna need a lot of stuff removed. Oop. You know, maybe I should just make more cool places, because I'm already thinking of ideas of, like, you know, what should I do with this place? You know, how does this tie into the rest of the story? Just get that vertex out of there. Yeah, so now the last thing to do here will be to fix all of these. Oh. Okay, there we go. Nope. So I guess this one will need to be removed from this group. Let's just do that now. There we go. I finally remembered that I can just, like, recenter in the correct position. Okay. I think this is not going to do what I want it to do. So let's just make it do what I want it to do. Yeah, because I can even just... Because also, these should be moved up a little bit. Like, a lot of these are going to be, like, this more. Because the sand would concentrate around the perimeter of these. Oh, so, need to do it a little bit better than that. I think it's like because I probably shouldn't have made this like 1 millimeter thick. Like this is like 500 meters of... Like this is like an ungodly amount of stone here. So why it's like... Or what I was planning with it, I have no idea. Okay, and this one I also need to do the same thing. Or actually, I don't need to do this. Because I can just move this part. Just move this one into here. Oh, I see. This thing is so thin that these literally, like, intersect. Meeting point. So we should do... Squeeze the entire thing in. Why is this one all screwed up? There we go. Much better. Kind of. Oh wait, I have a good idea. Auto smooth. Auto smooth that. And then we do the bevel. Shading. Harden normals. There we go. Well... Maybe I prefer the, like, kind of funky... Nah, I think this is better. Eventually what I'd really need is just better, like flow of these, I guess. So, like... Or, what I'm meaning to say is just more interesting geometry. There we go. It took me a minute to figure out what I actually was trying to do here. Okay, for now that's fine. Well, no. I liked the sleekness of this. There we go. Good enough. And then someday I'll even make interior stuff for this. Oh, wait, no. This should be like a dune. Or like building collision. Okay. So these will have this. And where's our monument? Hang on. Make unique. Brick. What if I did like this? I think I need something lighter than this. Yeah, so we got some fatal flaws here. Actually, I just realized a great way to make this easier. Ah, well. Hang on, let's go to the open recent. Where's the world? There it is. I need to cut like one more row. Basically right about here. So there's like 4, so let's just cut these. Okay, and then open recent chunk terrain dunes low res. Override. Hang on. This is not correct because the world has the thing. Did I have to like append it or something? I think I did. Okay, so let's just delete this one. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's do an unlink. Because deleting and unlinking are 2 completely different things. There's no possible way to figure out what I could mean by deleting a linked file. There's literally no way for Blender to figure out what I possibly meant by that. But it does automatically delete unused files without you being able to explicitly mark things, so, you know. It knows when to delete files, unless you press the delete key. But okay, chunk terrain. Dunes, collision, append. And then this will be Alt-G. Why is it? Alt-G. There we go. Okay. Then we'll go to chunk terrain dunes. And this should have nothing. There we go. What am I doing? Can I like... Oh, there we go. I was just being dumb. Oh wait, no. I wasn't being dumb. Well, whatever. Okay. I can't figure out why that's not working the way that I want it to, but I will just figure, or I will just make it work. I don't know why the link button does not link the model from the mesh that I just saved and loaded, but okay. Well, then I'll just unlink it and I'll append it, because clearly linking doesn't do anything. Or it doesn't work how I want it to work, which is to link the things. Okay, chunk terrain, dunes. There we go. Okay, and it's in the wrong place. But I can figure it out, maybe. And I almost got it. You know, I have a good idea. Open recent, so we gotta just delete this one, actually. Go back to the world, just completely delete another, like, voxel, or no. What I need to do is I need to get this, get that, the video game is taking its time. It's not a video game, actually. Close enough to that. Okay. Then we'll go back to our low res. Which does not need this. I swear to God, though, there was a, like, linking should link the model. Like, that's a thing that was in the game, or that's a thing that was in Blender. That is a feature of Blender. I swear it is. So, like, if I did, is it because I make a library override? Like, does that break the inheritance of it or something? Hang on. I need to figure this out. Blender linked model mesh does not update. You load the start file. Oh, now you can switch to edit mode and see the other model make the same changes. Except some of the objects don't do that. Okay, that makes sense. Linked mesh is not updating in real time. Linked file mesh does not update. Oh wait. Linked file, yeah. I don't think this is the answer. I linked a blend file into another. After I update the linked file, how do I make the project I imported into the update? Okay, so we go to the outliner, change type to Blender file. I'll try that, maybe. I mean, I think this doesn't even work anymore. Oh no, okay, it does. So can we, like, reload this? Okay. That might work. So we need, can I like press the X button, please? All right, and we also need these. So let's select, remove. Assign. Okay, and then we're gonna do chunk dunes. Link worlds, objects, chunk, terrain, dunes. There we go. Okay, so let's also put this in this one. So isn't this supposed to like work? There's a modifier in here. Oh, I see. I broke the target though. And this one as well. There we go. Outside? Is this like... Ah, I see. That's what... Okay. Now we have beautiful, perfect little things. What the heck is that? Oh, it's just a little artifact from the corner here. Okay. Okay. And maybe someday that'll work. Let's see what these look like, though. So we're going to the terrain, dunes, and I think that'll be it for now. I started late, but I don't like to go like past like 9:30. Because I guess I technically did everything I said I was going to do, but could have done more. If I didn't get so worked up on details. Alright, but let's do terrain, dunes. I don't care for the blue. I'm not big on that. Okay, let's do like, say... So is it these ones? Okay, it is. Why though? Because like... Blender's GLTF exporter is also like... It does something with like active groups, but active groups are so fucked up that like, I mean, you uncheck a group and it is still the active group. because you clicked on it. It's like if I unchecked a group, clearly it shouldn't be an active group. It should be like, because it's not even a group anymore. Or because like a check mark, it means active. Whatever. Computers should do what I want them to do and not what they're programmed to do. I like these places. I think this is a cool addition, and maybe this will be... Yeah, these will be used as something else. Or there'll be some sort of like spooky cool city. I guess we can just put the witch back in here, because I guess that'll be the next portion of this quest. I guess my default is to just kind of make like weird ancient ruins. Alright, let's do... What did we do? Too much stuff. Too much work. Well, take your time, hard drive. And we'll push that to the external drive. That was a mistake. Well. I guess that's reasonable. 17 megabytes is a little strange. Oh wait, this 1066 or this 100,644. No, that's okay, weird. That's not like the byte length. Okay. I guess I gotta add this stuff. There's a bunch of unstable files, so we'll just do continuing the quest plus a bunch of unstable files. I should have just deleted that Dune Hut, though, because that's not going to be anything. But okay, I'm going to consider that good enough. So next time, I guess I'll be continuing this quest. I'll be doing more... I like the aesthetic stuff. I should do more visual stuff. But that'll be it for now. See you later.